Hey guys, come on in, come on in. Come on in, guys. Come on in. Come on in. All right, I'm out here. You got 2 hours, well, really like an hour, 45 minutes to vote. Come on out to the polls. Polls closing at 7 p.m. And make sure you write me in. You want me to win? Come write me in. Again, this is me, your super mayor, Tiffany Henyard. You're the people's mayor / people's supervisor. And it is time to vote me back in. All right, so come here. I have palm cards, as you see, really, really big. That way you know how to vote for me, how to write me in, and basically you can do a paper ballot or do it electronic. Make sure you come and vote. You have about an hour, 45 minutes to cast your vote if you have not done so already. Again, this is your super mayor, Tiffany Henyard. Come and write me in for the win. Okay? We got literally an hour, 45 minutes left to vote. And then we will know what's happening this evening come about 8 p.m. But come out and vote. I just wanted to make sure you understood that. And make sure you pick people that's for community, for unity. I've always have been that individual. I've always showed up and showed out for you guys. I'll continue to do that. And I will continue to be the voice for the people.
Now, you guys might remember that one fateful evening when Napoleon Harris read out the results, that Tiffany Henyard was no longer on the Thornton Township ballot. You know, she was no longer there.
You didn't run none of this the right way. Illegal. Napoleon.
As a committeeman, Harris set the rules Tuesday night, the first caucus in Thornton Township in nearly 30 years.
The person who says this seems to be outdated, you say what to that?
People in Thornton Township may be new to caucuses because they haven't had them in a while, but this has been the tradition for many other townships around the state.
And those in this room came out to see if Henyard would get the nomination, an uphill battle for the controversy surrounding her administration. Henyard was not in favor of the caucus.
I will be suing everybody tomorrow. This is illegal.
This is illegal in your opinion?
Illegal.
Okay. So let's talk about it. I mean, your concern is you brought people in to pre-bus.
All the people outside, they let one person in.
Henyard used Thornton Township buses to transport supporters, mostly seniors. Yet many of the supporters did not get inside the packed auditorium of 600 people.
This is a process that's been going on way before me, and it's just I'm exercising my rights as the committeeman to hold a caucus.
And it is legal. When it was all said and done, the caucus voted, and Henyard did not get the nomination. Yet listen to who the caucus placed on the ballot.
The Democratic slate that would represent Thornton Township at the April 1st consolidated election reads as follows. For Supervisor, Napoleon Harris.
Henyard left emotional and upset knowing her name will not appear on the April ballot, to the pleasure of many in the room.
But Tiffany had a dream, just like Martin Luther King. Just like Martin Luther King Jr., Tiffany A. Henyard, the people's mayor, the people's supervisor, had a dream, okay? She had a dream that she would become the first write-in candidate in Thornton Township to ever win an election. Tiffany A. Henyard, the people's mayor, got on social media and she paraded through the streets, telling everybody to write her in. Get your pen and write her in. You see, I kind of sound like her. You see how I'm rhyming? Everybody get your pen and write her in, because Tiffany A. Henyard is for the people, bro. She's for the people. She hands out food boxes every Saturday. She does big bingo. You know, every once in a while, she might stunt a business's growth to try to steal the business. But hey, you know, she does big bingo. Shout Tiffany out, man. But anyway, that was about a month or so ago. And I always told you guys that, you know, I wonder what Tiffany Henyard's write-in votes were. Because we saw Napoleon Harris's votes. It was thousands of votes for Napoleon Harris, right? We did not know what Tiffany A. Henyard, the people's mayor's votes were until today, ladies and gentlemen, okay? Shout out Woke Christian, because that's the channel that I saw this on. But ladies and gentlemen, we have the results for Tiffany Henyard. Finally, the write-in ballots. How many votes did Tiffany get? Let's get straight to that, folks.
share the video, let people know today is election day. You have until 7 p.m. to cast your vote for your next elected officials throughout the Southland. And I mean everybody from library board, school board, village, and also, of course, here. You know, they cheated me with the caucus. All y'all know about it, saw it. Fake news even recorded it, but didn't show anything. And they just picked people that they wanted to be their bobbleheads and create a ticket, which is...
Now, to the allegations, right? My bad. I couldn't pause it just now. To the allegations about Tiffany Henyard being that person, do you notice how she sounds a little stuffy? Listen, it's cold, okay? She might just be stuffy from the cold, but I'm just saying that, you know, it's a little interesting that Tiffany's all wired up. She's all hyped up, you know what I'm saying? Just like a little jitterbug. And she's just stuffy by chance. You know, it is what it is, you know. Maybe your nose might bleed every once in a while. You just got to clean it up real quick. But yeah, that's the one thing I really noticed about this video too. Tiffany sounds mad stuffy in this shit.
Fake news even recorded it, but didn't show anything. And they just picked people that they wanted to be their bobbleheads and create a ticket, which is crazy as ever. Please make sure you do your research before you pick individuals. So I just want you to know, come out and vote. Again, write me in for the win. And I'm going to be brief today because it's cold as ever out here. Normally I talk for a long, long, long time. But today I just wanted to come and show you. Look, I got a little crew right here. Look. Loving on me. Hey. Not much. How y'all doing? Good. How you doing, young lady? Good to see y'all. Running for mayor. You ready for mayor? Yes. Okay, good luck to y'all. What's up? Good luck. Yep. All right, I'll see y'all about what? 7:15, 8 o'clock? Okay. All right, see y'all.
Bro, that's so sad. She's trying for anything to make people feel like the population in that area like her. Those people don't even know who she was. They called her young lady. She's out here being a crazy person in a parking lot. But anyway, let's get to the results because I know you guys been waiting for it. And it's actually a little, it's sad. It's a little depressing, but let's get to it. All right, so apparently there's like a little form that gets passed around for the losers of the whole situation. It's called the Cook County Write-In Votes, okay? And the whole thing is basically a sheet of people who are write-in candidates. Again, basically the losers, okay? And I went down and I found our person, supervisor, Thornton Township, vote for one, Tiffany Henyard, write-in, okay? Now, this is interesting. Early voting, she got 53 votes. On election day, she got 117 for a total of 193 votes. Listen, my chat on live stream is bigger than the amount of votes that she got. I'm talking like a venue for a jazz concert is bigger than the votes that Tiffany got. I'm talking, listen, Tiffany got blown out so crazy. But the interesting thing about this for me is that she got 53 early votes. So you can take that as all the people that are supporting her, all the people who are getting benefits. Those are your Keith Freemans. Those are your Michael Smiths. Those are all the little puppets that she has her hands deep in the ass of, using them like ventriloquists, okay? 53 loyalists. And on election day, she got 117 votes from probably big bingo fans. You need to never return to politics. That's my opinion. With a turnout like this, you need to never come back. I would understand if this is your first time and this is your first run and maybe you need to tweak a few things and change things and you can return the next time. This is a seasoned 8+ year trusty mayor supervisor getting 193 votes. And guess what, Tiffany? The clock keeps going. You're not the youth. You keep getting older. And what does that say to everybody else? You are not built for politics. 193 votes is insane to me, bro. I could go to Dalton, live there for a couple years, whatever, and run for whatever position. Nobody would know me, and I bet you I could get more votes than Tiffany Henyard. That shit is disgraceful, brother. But anyway, that's pretty much it. Before we move on, though, I just want to show you the comparison, because a lot of people might say that, oh, a lot of people didn't vote. There's a low turnout, so therefore maybe the write-ins didn't really translate properly. No. Look at Napoleon Harris, right? The turnout was 14%, maybe not the biggest turnout, but he still got 11,000 votes versus Tiffany's 193. Holy shit. You might want to go back to Good Burger. You might want to start that franchise back up, because that might be your only hope, Tiffany. Politics is done. Okay? Now, I know you guys, I posted about the food giveaway on Saturday, so we're going to see what she does on Saturday. Best believe I'm going to go live, and we're going to be covering that to the very end. Okay? But I think it's really over for her. She's going to do her food giveaway. She's going to rant. She's going to say a whole bunch of ignorance. And after that, she's never coming back to politics. But anyway, folks, that was pretty much it. A little short video to update you guys. Stay tuned. We're going to be going live today at some point, so just keep your eyes open. But until then, stay inside. Stay safe. I love you guys. I'm out of here.